Welcome back to the battles between Iron Man versus Cyborg and who will win. Before we dive deep into the analysis, please remember to subscribe to the channel to support me. Thank you very much.
Iron Man is the quintessential embodiment of human intellect. He was not born with supernatural strength or extraordinary innate abilities. What built Tony Stark's legacy is his genius-level intellect, limitless creativity, and extraordinary will to survive. As a technology billionaire with a vision far ahead of his time, Tony always stands at the boundary between science and the future, where every invention has the potential to change the world. The incident in Afghanistan became the greatest turning point of his life. Severely injured and on the brink of death, Tony was forced to confront his own fragility. When it seemed there was no way out, he personally built the first suit of armor, not only to escape, but also to reclaim his right to live. As a founding member of the Avengers, Tony Stark serves as the strategic brain and the primary technological powerhouse. The continuously upgraded suits reflect his own inner growth. Each upgrade is not only more powerful, but also represents his increasing sense of responsibility toward the world. The power of Iron Man does not come from innate superhuman abilities. All of his strength depends on his armor, from the earliest versions to the ultimate nanotech systems, such as Bleeding Edge and Endosim. Each generation of armor is a breakthrough in scientific thinking, reflecting Tony's limitless adaptability and creativity in the face of every threat. In terms of physical strength, Iron Man reaches astonishing levels. With optimized suits such as Extremis, his lifting capacity and striking force can exceed hundreds of tons. He is capable of punching through spacecraft, stabilizing massive machines in states of total loss of control, and confronting cosmic-level entities head-on. All of this is accomplished not by muscle, but by intellect transformed into living metal. Iron Man's mobility is also an overwhelming advantage. He can reach supersonic speeds beyond Mach 8, with reflexes fast enough to process and evade energy-based attacks. Flights extending from Earth into deep space demonstrate that biological limits have been completely surpassed by technology. Iron Man's weapon systems are extremely diverse and flexible. The repulsor beams from his palms are his signature offensive tools, while the unibeam from his chest possesses far greater destructive power. In addition, he is equipped with micromissiles, lasers, sonic waves, and the ability to absorb and convert an opponent's energy into counterattack power. The armor's defensive layer allows Iron Man to survive extreme situations. His force fields can withstand nuclear-level destruction, operate stably in the vacuum of space, resist electromagnetic interference, and partially defend against psychic attacks. Supporting him are artificial intelligence systems, Jarvis and Friday, continuously analyzing the battlefield in real time, controlling self-repairing nanotech, self-restructuring systems, and enabling Tony to multitask at a superhuman level. However, Iron Man is not invincible. The armor's energy source has limits, and there remains the risk of technological compromise if an opponent possesses superior technological capabilities. In terms of combat achievements, Tony Stark has faced and overcome hundreds of enemies, from threats on Earth to entities of cosmic magnitude. When confronting Hulk, a symbol of pure strength, Tony proved that brute force is not the only answer. With the specially designed Hulkbuster armor, he has repeatedly restrained and defeated Hulk in situations that seemed impossible to control. Against Thor, Tony even had a brief moment of controlling Mjolnir, unleashing strikes powerful enough to make a god cautious. Iron Man's tactical intelligence was further demonstrated when he defeated Magneto by exploiting Jupiter's magnetic field, turning his opponent's power into a fatal weakness. Against Loki, Tony did not win by fists alone but through strategy. In the war against Ultron, Iron Man made the decisive choice, even when relying on collective strength. When facing the Phoenix Force, Tony constructed the Phoenix Buster, a bold move to counter a force far beyond conventional limits. In his cosmic Iron Man state, he once fought on equal footing with Korvac, destroying planets and extinguishing stars in battles of cosmic scale. It is impossible not to mention the times Tony helped save Earth from Skrull invasions or confronted Thanos alongside his teammates. These feats portray Iron Man as a true war machine, where intellect, willpower, and sacrifice merge into one. Tony Stark fights not only to win, but to protect the future of an entire world.
Please remember to subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, and turn on notifications to watch the earliest videos. Thank you very much.
Now we will talk about Cyborg. Before becoming Cyborg, Victor was a promising young athlete with a bright future in both sports and his personal life. He was the son of Silas Stone, a brilliant scientist who devoted most of his time to research rather than family. The accident involving the mother box changed Victor forever. The technology of the new gods from Apocalypse saved his life, but the price was the loss of his intact human body. Victor was transformed into a half-human, half-machine entity, where flesh merged with metal and alien source code. From that moment on, Cyborg was born not as a choice, but as the inevitable result of survival. Cyborg's journey is an unending internal struggle. One part of him still longs to live as a normal human being, to fully experience emotions and to be accepted. The other part is an optimized machine with data processing capabilities, weapon systems, and technological connectivity far beyond human intellect. That inner conflict makes Victor both powerful and isolated. After joining the Teen Titans and later the Justice League, Cyborg gradually found meaning in his existence. He is not merely a living weapon, but a crucial link connecting humanity to the technological era. Cyborg became a symbol of evolution, embodying both the fear and the hope of mankind in the face of a mechanical future. His body is a perfect fusion of humanity and the Mother Box, the technological legacy of the new gods. Cyborg does not need to wear armor or activate external devices, because he himself is a complete combat system that is always operational and constantly evolving. In terms of physical strength, Cyborg reaches Class M levels with the ability to lift massive structures weighing thousands of tons. In battle, he has delivered punches that made Shazam bleed and has fought on equal footing with Mammoth, a being capable of directly confronting Superman. That power does not simply come from engines, but from optimized force output. Cyborg's mobility is equally formidable. He can reach supersonic speeds and descend directly from orbit to Earth within minutes, while maintaining absolute precision. On the battlefield, this speed allows Victor to attack and analyze situations in real time. The weapons integrated into Cyborg's body are extremely diverse. The sonic cannon and white noise cannon can penetrate Kryptonian armor and inflict damage at a soul-deep level. In addition, he can deploy plasma blasts, ice cannons, and electrical attacks, while transforming his limbs into guns, shields, or blades as needed. Cyborg can also absorb and convert energy from nearly any source to amplify his power. He is capable of global hacking, connecting to and controlling computer systems, artificial intelligence, and even technologies such as the Lantern Ring or Kryptonian systems. His ability to open boom tubes allows instant teleportation, transporting allies anywhere or removing opponents from the battlefield. His regenerative capacity is extremely high, enabling recovery from near-death states through self-repairing nanites. There was a time when Victor struggled intensely with his own humanity, but he has now mastered his power. Cyborg's most notable battles are not loud displays of personal glory, yet whenever Victor Stone steps onto the battlefield, his impact is decisive. He often fights alongside his teammates, but the moments when he alone carries the burden of danger have proven that Cyborg is a pillar. During the early formation of the Justice League, Victor single-handedly confronted waves of parademons and repelled the invading forces of Darkseid. That was not merely mechanical strength, but the ability to analyze the battlefield in an instant and identify the critical breaking point to stop an entire army. Against Shazam, Cyborg once caused the magically empowered hero to bleed and fought him to a standstill during the New 52 era. Beyond direct combat, Victor has demonstrated technological authority on a global scale. He has infiltrated and controlled the entire digital infrastructure of Earth, from civilian networks to the darknet, turning information into a strategic weapon. Cyborg has defeated dangerous threats such as Power Ring and Mammoth, while neutralizing numerous alien technologies from Apocalypse. More importantly, Victor is often the key to enabling the team to overcome super intellects such as Brainiac, or to restrain Darkseid in battles that determine the fate of a planet. He stands at the intersection of humanity and machinery, where human will is amplified by technology to oppose greater forces. The battle between Iron Man and Cyborg begins with Iron Man taking the initiative. Tony Stark takes advantage of his high-speed flight to constantly secure advantageous positioning, attacking and evading with flexibility. Rapid waves of repulsor blasts, combined with the unibeam from his chest reactor, create tremendous firepower pressure. In this phase, Cyborg is largely on the defensive and is continuously pushed back. Although Victor Stone's durability is extremely impressive, he is still forced to retreat under the fast and precise assault of Iron Man. After several minutes of combat, the tide begins to turn. Cyborg activates his greatest advantage, the Mother Box. He directly infiltrates Iron Man's armor system, bypasses security barriers, and disrupts control functions. The repulsor blasts are gradually absorbed and converted into energy for Cyborg. Not stopping there, Victor uses a boom tube to displace Tony from his safe position, possibly into space or deep underground. Transforming weapons such as the sonic cannon target the control core, causing severe system damage. Tony attempts to adapt with nanotech, continuously restructuring the armor to counterattack. However, Cyborg regenerates faster, and his ability to manipulate technology allows him to dismantle his opponent's structure from within. Both fighters rely not on innate powers, but entirely on technology, computer interfaces, and weapon systems engineered at the highest level. This shared foundation ensures that the confrontation between Iron Man and Cyborg is never simple, but always a tense battle of intellect down to each second. In direct confrontation, the two technological warriors constantly close in and counter one another. Their strikes are not merely physical, but represent a war of algorithms, processing speed, and adaptive capability. Iron Man possesses flexibility, creativity, and relentless innovation, allowing Tony Stark to alter tactics in the middle of combat. Cyborg's regeneration, energy absorption, and large-scale technological control enable Victor Stone to maintain steady pressure, even as the battle grows more intense. Even so, this does not place Iron Man at a complete disadvantage. Tony's intelligence, resolve, and extensive combat experience allow him to continually draw his opponent into a stalemate. In terms of power, durability, and intellect, these two characters are nearly equal. Each represents a different path of technological evolution, yet both have reached the pinnacle. Therefore, there is no doubt that Iron Man and Cyborg are worthy rivals, where victory does not come easily, and every moment has the potential to shift the outcome of the battle.
What do you think about this fight? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you all very much.